and welcome to my YouTube channel here at Benidorm and beyond. I'm an English woman who's lived right here in this resort for over 20 years, and I aim to bring you a fresh and original take on all there is to see, do and enjoy in and around Benidorm, so here we go. Today I'm taking you for a lunchtime walk in the Spanish sunshine along a section of Calle Gerona, also known as the Strip, in the New Town area. Absolutely chock-a-block with bars and shops, there's plenty to pack in, so let's get started. We began at the junction of the Avenida de Europa, where we firstly saw the 4-star Hotel Marina and its iconic Beatles statues and bow of the Titanic above its popular White Star bar and cabaret venue. Behind us we then who have a great range of drinks deals available at any time of day, and as this was filmed just last weekend, you can see it was full of red and white Welsh rugby shirts, with fans having a pre-match drink before watching the game. We then see the large corner premises of Planet Benidorm, who show all the live sports, which are clearly advertised outside on blackboards so you can plan ahead. And then moving across to the other side of the road, we find the bright yellow, green and white chairs of Andy's, simply the best sports bar on the corner, which is always full of sun seekers due to its large outside terrace, and with a pint of Heineken at only €2, who could ask for more? Moving on, we then pass a local Tabacos, cigarette and tobacco shop, who open daily from 9:30 AM and also offer a money exchange service. Next door we see the relatively small premises of the Rovers Return pub, which used to occupy the space of this unit and the one next door, but was still doing a good breakfast trade nonetheless, with a full range of snacks and main meals also available. Carrying on, adjacent we see the funky Flamingo bar, which has now been open for just over a year, and with its large sun-trapped terrace there is certainly plenty of room for all, and live sports are also shown here on their big screen. There are a plethora of drink deals too, including a range of cocktails, with fast food type snacks available to keep the hunger at bay, and live music acts in the evenings to keep you entertained. Next along we pass the entrance to apartment block Gemelos 23, whose holiday lets can be booked through the English-speaking rentals office Ben Inter, who is situated on Calle Gerona, just 2 streets up. We then walk by the huge exterior terrace of the British-style bar Jumping Jacks, where 3 friendly Scottish holidaymakers gave me a big thumbs up and a smile, and this ever-popular bar offers sun, shots and sangria, along with a great range of bucket beer deals and mixed drinks and mist sprays to keep you cool from that searing, still boiling October Spanish sun. Moving on, we then pass a gated entrance to a private parking area before reaching the large outside terrace of the Rockstar Benidorm, set with tables, chairs and parasols, with most customers taking a seat in the shade on this very hot day, and one very charming gentleman flipping me a V sign as I passed and then chuckling about it to his female companion, charming I'm sure. Offering cheap pints or coffee with liqueurs in the daytime from as little as €1.50, the Rockstar also have a good range of cocktails and snack-style food. Inside you can find a large air-conditioned interior which is split over 2 levels, and live rock and punk bands play here regularly at the weekends. Open from 9 AM until 2:30 in the early hours, they also show the live sports on their big screen outside. We now walk along the slightly quieter section of the street, where we see the winding pedestrian walkway of Avenida Murcia, or the Yellow Brick Road, as it has been known as locally here for many years, due to its similar appearance, although of course it isn't actually yellow. This brings us to the large 2-storey shopping complex of Centro Comercial La Loria, which has a variety of businesses inside, both on its upper level and downstairs. But whilst in the past it used to be a booming location underneath, with lots of bars and cafes doing good business, the area now looks a bit of an abandoned eyesore, especially with all the green fencing on the corner that surrounds the plot that Bourbon's Bar used to occupy some time ago. Passing the steps which lead up to the higher section of the shopping centre, where you can find the main branch of the National Post Office Service, Correos, as well as many private offices, we then see Engelbert's Hairstylists, and this sits adjacent to the Tupui Burger restaurant, who open daily at 1:30 until 4 PM, and then again at 8 o'clock for their evening service. Here you can order all manner of delicious gourmet burgers and toppings directly from the grill, to eat either inside or on their alfresco terrace. Moving on, we can just see through to the main plaza of the precinct, where there is an old water wheel which is no longer in operation, and then the now closed down women's clothes store of Carla B, which is up for sale, and the international hair salon of El Paraíso de la Moda. Next door is the Euro Express supermarket, or mini-mart as I would call it, selling the usual stack of bright neon trilbies, vest tops and towels, and this abuts the small clothing retailers of Yulem Boutique. Continuing along, we then walk by the Villa Centro Cafe Bar, whose premises go right through to the middle of the shopping centre itself, and this is a handy spot for those waiting for a local Alsa bus to go out of town or to the airport right on the next street. We then come to a currently closed unit and then past the vape shop Benidorm, who, as well as selling vapes and liquids, also offer other services such as the booking of day trips and excursions and help with airport transfers and boarding passes. Finally, we approach the corner where there used to be a large Chinese shop selling mostly clothes, but which is now completely stripped and empty and has been for many months, before we pass more steps up to the upper floor of the Loria shopping centre, where you can find a small cafe bar overlooking the street. This takes us to the junction with the main busy thoroughfare of the Avenida de Europa, which incidentally leads all the way down to the Levante beachfront to our left, and this is where we end today's vlog. I really hope that you've enjoyed this informative and sunny walk along this section of Calle Gerona with me today, and I'll see you out and about on Benidorm streets next time. Adios for now, see you later, and hopefully I'll catch you all again soon. Cheers!